Alrighty, finally here. What's going on, guys? Today I brought my bag that I always bring on little day hikes, or I guess anything I would do, whether I go camping overnight or day hiking or whatever. This is my whatever bag. So basically, this bag is a Fjallraven 30-liter bag. This bag is honestly pretty nice in my opinion so far. I've brought it on quite a lot of trips and it's done just really well. Like, it just seems like very tough fabric. I can't remember exactly the name of the fabric, but this fabric is seems very durable so far. Has these little straps right here. I don't know if you can see that. This bag has these little straps right here that are very helpful for keeping this the top of this bag secure. It's very easy too. That's part of what I like about it. You kind of just snatch it into place right there and then you're good. You just tighten it up like that. Now, another feature I like about this bag I will talk about before I open it is the fact that it has two pockets on the sides here. It's pretty nice. I like that it has that feature. I always keep my little hatchet here, my Fisker's hatchet, and I always keep my silky saw on the other side basically. So I always have both of my tools on me, but at least they're not taking up all of the room inside my bag. Now, another feature I really like about this bag has a little elastic right here that keeps all your stuff contained in the bag. So if your bag is in your truck and it's going around like that, stuff isn't going to fly around because it's strapped in. So I will show you what I usually bring now on my trips. Since I'm on just a day hike basically, I didn't bring everything I would bring on an overnight trip, which is the air mattress and the sleeping bag and probably a tent. I'm just out here for the day anyway, so I figured I would just bring my day bag and show you what I bring on my day hike. I have these heavy duty gloves that I always bring. These are just helpful for carrying logs, or if I need to clear a trail to get through here, have gloves, don't need slivers. I have a little bag that I usually carry my food in. I believe that's actually what this might have been for. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably wrong about that. I think this is actually just a general camping container for whatever you need to keep dry, but it also happens to have a little strap toggle, I think it's called, right here. And it looks like it's made pretty tough as well. I think they added that feature so you can hang this from a tree and use it as a bear bag basically. Obviously a bear could just tear through that if they got a hold of it, but at least this thing will probably keep your food dry. Another thing I always bring on my day hikes, I always bring a poncho. This one is by Tack Maven and it is in Greek lizard camo. I might do a video on this in the future, not sure, but I really like this poncho. Another thing I pretty much always bring on me too, I always bring a first aid kit. This one's a cheap one from Amazon. You can really get whatever one that you feel is necessary for your needs, I guess. What I also got here is a little seat pad for your butt. Better than sitting on rocks, better than sitting on sticks on the ground. So if you're really in a pinch or you're on an overnight trip in Algonquin or wherever you go, I would say bringing something like this that can fold down nice and small will probably be pretty nice. At least around the fire, you can have something to sit on. Unless you brought a camping chair already, which is probably a better idea. I also brought this today. I actually didn't need to bring this, but this is my camping food setup, I guess you'd call it. Alright guys, so basically I have my pot here. This kind of just holds everything really nicely. This is by Toaks. You can get this on Amazon as well. It comes with like a little pan that is also used as the lid to this pot, which is really cool. I've cooked bacon on this several times. It's really nice. It's really small, but whatever. If you're backpacking, I doubt you really care. And here is my little twig stove. I always use a little twig stove. I'll probably do a video on this twig stove as well, because I love twig stoves. But basically, you put your tinder in here, and this is basically a mini fire pit. So here is my Toaks twig stove. If you see here, you basically throw the twigs into this little hole right here, and when it's stable enough to put this on, put that on, obviously full of water or whatever you're doing, and yeah, it works very well. I love this stove. I'm gonna probably do a video on this actually. I love how this thing is really efficient. It's really lightweight, really small. Yeah. I also figured I'd mention, I like how Toaks stuff all just fits perfectly together, just like that. Doesn't take up a lot of room in a bag, which is very, very nice. I also like that it came with this orange bag. Now it's really easy to see at the bottom of my black bag. Since it doesn't have like a bright liner, it's hard to see inside my bag sometimes. That's the one downside, I'd say. It doesn't have a bright inside to it. Has this black fabric that's all around the bag already. And I like at least that they added down the back side of it. They have this tan color, so at least you have a little bit of a highlight color in there, so you can still see a little bit in there. I also bring, this is my washroom kit. I have like toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and wet wipes in here. I have this Pomely table. This table's pretty awesome. I saw this on Lone Wolf 902's channel. This is pretty amazing. It's basically a lightweight table that people put in teepee huts. You see here, it has a little thing that you connect a rod to. You can stick it into the ground and just have it as like a table like this. So basically, your teepee pole is here, this is here, and it's just attached. So you have like a little table in the middle of your little hut. So it's pretty awesome. But I mainly just use it for this kind of use. Just coming out here and just sticking it in the ground. And it works perfectly for that. So last thing I got here actually is by Ohuhu, I think you pronounce it. I don't know, that's probably wrong. But this is a fire shield or firewall. Basically, you put this around your twig stove, and this thing will block most of the wind from getting, like, pushing the flame around and making the flame harder to stay constant and really hot. So this really, really helps. So yeah, basically, this is the 30 liter every time. So yeah, that's been the Fjallraven or Fjallraven 30 liter bag. I love this bag so much. If you like this video, please slap a like, please slap a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. This has been Peter Off Trail. Have a great day.